Hey everyone, ArdrethShadow here, and welcome back to the DDLC Purist mod. Previously, we completed all three of the girls here. You know, the three girls that we had routes on in the original game. Although, something's kind of missing here. So, I guess now we shall try to remedy that. And at least to my understanding, in order to do such a thing, we actually have to start a new game. It's an ordinary day, just like any other. Although, something about this just seems also familiar. Well, certainly it can't all go down like that now, will it? But, okay, so since I'm pretty much going into this blind, I'm gonna guess that if I were to choose this, it's just gonna dump me into the, I guess, the classic routes of the three girls. But something feels different is probably the way to go. But even so, as usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends, or couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always used to tell myself that it's about time I go out and meet some girls or something like that. You know, I think this is actually at least part of the dialogue from Act 2 of the game. Well, there's already one girl here, except for that. And except for her, that girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together on days like this. Recently, we picked up that habit once again. Well, looks like things are already starting out a little bit better. Daniel, are you proud of me? Yes, I am, because... Oh, wait. It's like, that didn't happen. Sure I am, of whatever it is. For what? You know, for waking up on time. Okay, well, yes, sure. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Yeah, come on, man, just motivate her. She deserves it. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Heh. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we get closer to the school, the streets become increasingly crowded. By the way, Daniel, have you decided on a club to join yet? Yeah, I want to join the napping club. I hear it's all the rage lately. I have. Wait, you actually have? Ooh, tell me! It's a secret! Aww. I'll tell you when we get back home. Wait, really? Okay, but that's a promise. It's a bit embarrassing to say, really. That feeling of wanting to meet other girls? Well, that's called hormones. I've been feeling a little different lately. I've been feeling a little differently lately. As if my destined meeting was just around the corner. As if I'm part of a video game, and there's some guy in another plane of existence controlling everything that I do. And his fate is literally my fate is literally in his hands. It all started when I saw a flyer for the literature club. Okay, well, somebody's taking initiative. I didn't really have a lot of interest in literature, but I felt some kind of pull. It's really strange. There's going to be a lot of club recruiting today, so I've been working up the nerve to go. The school day is as ordinary than ever, and it's over before I know it. Or before I even know it. I tried to focus today, but the thought of going to the literature club made me nervous for some reason. Maybe I should just rest for a bit and calm myself down. No, I can't do that. I just have this feeling I can't run away. Like I was supposed to go. One might say that I was even scripted to go. I leave the classroom right away, running into Sayori in the hall. Passing by her, I say hello before ducking into the bathroom. It's not all that embarrassing, but I kind of want to surprise Sayori as well. After all, she is the vice president of the literature club. I wait about 5 minutes before leaving the bathroom. Then I take the path up to the room that was advertised on the flyer. It's up the stairs, in an area of the school I rarely visit, since this is used by the third years. You know, what year is he, even? I guess I'll never know. I take a breath outside the club room door before putting my hand on the handle. Before I can pull it aside, the door slides open, like magic. Ah, Daniel, what a night! Monika, a girl in my class last year, and the most popular girl in my school here, pauses halfway through her sentence. What? What are you doing here? I came to join the literature club. But you're not supposed to be here alone. It's only with Both of us hear a cry of joy. No way! Ah! Okay, well. So by now I think we should already know that I'm no good at imitating girls' voices and cries of joy. Monika steps out of the way as Sayori almost tackles me as she wraps her arms around me. Sayori, use tackle! It's super effective. Sayori, please get off of me. I'm just so happy you're here. Okay, now we have this music back. The two of us step into the room, where I close the door behind us. Huh. So you're the Daniel Sayori's always talking about? Geez, you're so boring. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Daniel. Please enjoy your visit. Like, oh, I'm not visiting. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, but... She gives a small but confident smile. It's just the way I like to do things. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others, but still seems pretty assertive. The shorter girl nods. I know, but not everyone's going to be so open. By comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, came off as really assertive, but showed a hint of compassion there. Come on, Monika, say something. You're our president, and we just got a new member. Monika, why are you looking so grumpy? Right. Monika clears her throat and puts on a smile. Welcome to the Literature Club, Daniel. I'm glad you decided to join us. Me too, Monika. Thank you, Monika. Even though she's smiling, I swear Monika is glaring at me. Well, because she's doing that right now. She's literally just piercing into my soul with those twin pools of emerald beauty, glaring into my very existence. I didn't know you knew Monika, Daniel. We were only in the same class last year, that's all. We didn't talk very often either, because she was so beautiful and popular and way out of my league, and if I were to try to go up to her, a bunch of big, strong football players would tackle me to the ground and say, "What are you doing, punk? You're not good enough for her." It's like, you don't have enough badges to train this. Okay, well, where was I going with that? Well, you'll get to know her at this club then. It's like, oh, I guess, well, that's the purpose of this game, isn't it? Or, well, something like that. And everyone else, too. Well, between you and me, Sayori, I already know all three of them. Very well, in fact. Natsuki laughs from the side. Well, I guess if Sayori's this happy to have you here, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. I smile a little awkwardly at her comment, deciding to take it as a compliment. You might as well, that's probably the best you're gonna get out of her at this point. Thanks. I'll try not to bring anyone down. I'm sure you won't, Daniel. She pauses, then looks over my shoulder. Monika, you're unusually quiet. You were very happy at the prospect of getting a new member just the other day. Sorry, well, let me just say that I'm surprised is all. I was happy that we might get a new member, but I wasn't sure of it happening. So, I'm still in shock is all. No, Monika. It's like, the only reason you're in shock is because you didn't expect to see me again. But it's like, don't deny it. It's like the tension we had together in the space classroom. It's like you knew what was gonna happen. It's like, I play to win, honey bunch. And right now you're in my sights. Especially because it's someone I know. Oh well. We can celebrate a new member though, right? Yeah. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? What day is it? Daniel, Natsuki even made... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Oh, the cupcakes. Okay. I almost forgot about that. Sorry. I'll go prepare some tea. Oh, let's get the desk set up first. Like, it's almost deja vu. Sayori, Monika, and I push some of the desks around to form a table. Yuri and Natsuki walk over to the back of the room, where Natsuki grabs a tray, and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling a bit of awkwardness with Monika, I take a seat next to Sayori, who nudges me when she catches me sneaking a glance at Monika. It's like, you think she's hot, don't you? Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. It's like the little cat on her shirt when she's not wearing the uniform. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I hear Monika start talking, but she coughs as if to clear her throat. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Heh, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika, then I take one. It's delicious. This is a lovely Christmas tree. I really hope we can bring that one home. Okay, well, it's not Christmas anymore. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and already has managed to get icing all over her face. I turn the cupcake around my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Huh. I get the feeling I've seen this before. Well, because technically you have. And technically this is like the 10th time I've seen this. Maybe. I've watched a lot of DDLC videos. It's that same feeling I had earlier today. I think they call it deja vu. Where something feels different. I'm broken out of my thoughts by a small nudge from Monika, who narrows her eyes at me. I know what you're doing. Okay, well. I then notice Natsuki is quiet. She's also sneaking glances in my direction. She must be waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I like you or anything, dummy. It's like, I swear I've heard this line before. It's like, yeah, because it's in like almost every other anime I've ever watched. It's not like I made them for you or anything, dummy. But I'm glad you like them. Natsuki smiles. It's a very small smile, but it's sincere. I simply nod to end the conversation there. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Monika's voice fades away before she goes completely silent. The rest of her sentence being cut off. Like, if you have something to say, Monika, say it. Are you okay, Monika? Can I get you some canned coffee from the vending machines? It might wake you up. Oh, I think she's awake already. Monika quickly snaps to attention and shakes her head. No, I'm fine. But Daniel, don't let yourself be intimidated. Yuri's only trying to impress you. That's not... I really do think tea is good for reading, Monika. Sorry, I couldn't help but try to tease you. Okay. For some reason, a look of confusion flashes across Monika's face after saying this before she mysteriously nods to herself. I see. I jump into the conversation to make it less awkward. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I guess I can see where you're coming from. I'm glad. Yuri smiles faintly to herself before going to her seat. Monika raises an eyebrow as she looks at me, then Yuri, then back to me before turning her attention back to the cupcake in front of her. Well, come on, Monika, we're all waiting. Well... Daniel, what made you choose the literature club? Like, you, baby. Okay, no. It's like he didn't even know you were here. Did he? From what Sayori has told me, you seem more interested in anime and video games. well, there's no video game club here. I shoot Sayori a dirty look. It's like, have you been slandering my good name in front of Monika? Truthfully speaking, I was afraid of this question. Maybe the truth isn't the best idea for now. So you're gonna lie to her? It's like, well, it's like, I just hope you don't mess up too badly. Well, I saw the flyer a while back, and came here since I wanted to broaden my horizons. Oh, you mean that truth where you're like, oh, I feel destined to come here. Sure, watching anime and reading visual novels is fun. It's like, I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. But I thought reading books might be good too. Though, I know I'm probably not going to stick with it alone. So I also thought maybe having a club could help as well. You know, to kind of keep you immersed in the environment. I see. Well, we'll make sure you'll feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Thanks. I'm surprised, though. How come you decided to start your own club? You were even president of the debate club last year. Well, you know, I wanted something different. You know, rather than just going through the motions. You mean the motions of this reality that Dan Salvato has created for you? I want to take the reins of something. And if it also encourages others to get into literature, then that's a plus. Or, then that's also a plus. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people, though. Yeah. It's as if there's only 4 people in this entire universe. Well, that we can see. Starting a club must be hard. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to starting something brand new. It's like, that's because sometimes the schools don't make it easy on you. In some cases, like, they're just looking for ways to deny your club or whatever. At least in my experience. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. I can already feel a bond with these girls, seeing them smiling as they totally agree with Monika. She must have worked really hard to find these 3 to work with her. Maybe that's why they were all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, keeping up with their level of enthusiasm for literature might be hard. So Daniel, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, I mutter manga, quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It's like a fellow otaku, and a male version of the species at that. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. But not much of a reader, I take it. Well, that can change. Anything can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Well, I mean, come on. It's like, do you want to make this beautiful woman sad? I sure don't. I look to the side and see Sayori grinning ear to ear. It looks like she's pretty happy I'm trying to get along with them. Hey, Yuri. Yes? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. It's like, this is totally different so far. It's like, it's almost as if the changes I made in the other universes have trickled and spilled over into this one. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So, if Daniel wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I would never do such a thing. Whatever he'd like to read, that's fine with me. Oh, hey Daniel, I think I remember one of the titles you mentioned to me being something Natsuki read. Oh, but I can't remember the name. It was my favorite one, Sayori, and its name is Parfait Girls. It's like, yo, that's right. I'm a Parfait Girls fan club. It's like, Minori is my favorite girl. She's best girl. Yes, I'm so dumb. The name is really embarrassing to say out loud, but it's actually a good series, and is recommended to me by someone from another universe, whose counterpart is actually standing right in front of me. I see all the girls around the room looking at me with shocked expressions. Look, the beginning might have been slow, but all of the characters get really well developed as time passes. I get oddly defensive about it, but that might also be my embarrassment. It's like, don't you be talking trash about my waifu. It doesn't exactly sound like something a guy would read. No, it doesn't. Of course, neither would Sailor Moon. Well, that's a discussion for another time. But let's not get into that. Admittedly, I got lured by the cover, but it hooked me from the start. Why, what was the cover? Like, something to grab the attention of the male demographic? Okay. Natsuki, what do you have to say? So you like that manga too? Oh yeah, don't you read it all the time, Natsuki? I don't read it all the time. Just in my spare moments. I really like reading it here, though. Oh. Sayori gets up from her seat and puts her hands on Sayori's shoulders. Your cupcakes, your poems, even the manga you read. It's all just as cute as you are. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Sometimes I guess. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Oh, well, maybe. I'd say you wouldn't like them, but, well, I think I have a good idea of your taste, so maybe you might. Is it because we like the same manga? But you still might not think they're good. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing your own writing takes more than only confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You might be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities. Or you must be willing to open up to your readers. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki. Per Natsuki. Well, per Yuri, too. Yeah, Monika, way to put them on the spot. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Yuri smiles as if to mock herself. It's like, aw, don't resort to self-depreciation, humor, Yuri. You're better than that. To say all that and not practice my own words, how hypocritical of me. don't say that. But I did want to read everyone's poems. Everyone sits in silence for a moment. So, Monika, does this give you an idea? It hangs a little longer than I thought it would. Come on, Monika. All of us turn our heads to Monika as she makes a sound. Okay, what do you got for us? Even though I already know. Oh. Did you think of something, Monika? Well, I might have something. Monika seems to nod to herself and mutters something that I can't hear before putting on a smile. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Yes? Natsuki and Yuri look at Monika with questioning looks on their faces. It's like, alright, you guys, up against the wall. It's time for public humiliation. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Everyone gets the same public humiliation. Yeah, let's do it. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get to know each other a little more and strengthen the bond of the club. And strengthen our bonds of friendship and love. Isn't that right, Daniel? It's like, I must ask you a question, Monika. It's like, why are you making Natsuki have a beard? Monika smiles warmly at me once again, but I can't help but feel it's a bit hollow. Because it is a bit hollow. She's only doing that because she wants to keep the illusion. Yeah, that sounds alright. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Yeah, because it's not like we have to study or anything. Aside from that test in Sayori's universe that I still don't know what it was about. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Like, she knows. Daniel, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Me too, because I have no idea how the game is going to work now. I don't know why I felt a small chill from that. It's that tension from earlier. Except this time, we're in front of other people. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? Well, that's what I'm here to find out. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Daniel, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us start to leave the club room. However, as I walk past Monika to reach the door, I hear... Everything is different. Just what's going on? It's like everything breaks apart, Monika. Including this illusion. I don't know what to make of it, so I try to push it out of my head for now. The whole way back, my thoughts began to wander. I know I said I felt like I'd have the chance meeting someone at the literature club. Or I'd have a chance. But just who was it though? Was it Sayori? Natsuki? Yuri? Or maybe it was even Monika? I don't know just yet. Hey Daniel. What is it, Sayori? I'm so glad you joined the literature club. I was planning on bringing you there, but I didn't have to. It's almost like it was fate. Or, like it was scripted. Maybe. But sorry if Monika came off as a bit distant or weird today. She's not normally like that. I was like, well, maybe she's just thrown off by my very presence. It's like, that's how attractive I am. Okay, no, well... I was like, well, I don't know, I guess MC probably has to look pretty darn attractive if 4 girls want him at the same time. Maybe she's sick. Maybe she's sick of me. Well, I hope not. She was coughing and kind of tired. Oh dang, is she really sick? Maybe. I should check up on her tomorrow. Yeah, you better. Well, I don't mean it in a threatening way, but like, I'm actually a little concerned for her now. I really hope she's okay. Yeah, me too. I do too, Sayori. With that, we continue our walk in silence, my thoughts drifting once again. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, this is interesting. No poem minigame. Well, then again, how would it work, since it's only programmed for the 3 of them? I seem to have come down with a serious case of writer's block. It's like, there's no word bank here for me. I don't know what to do. I've been staring at the blank page in front of me for 30 minutes now. Nothing's coming to mind at all. I look around the room, trying to find a source of inspiration. Oh, coat hanger, I have a ring this big for you. It was... Okay, no. I see a book that I bought a few days ago on my shelf. It was bought on a whim this past weekend. Part of my motivation to go to the literature club. Have a book to talk about, something like that. I reach up and pull it from the shelf, reading the title. Don't tell me it's the Portrait of Markov. What did I just say? Portrait of Markov, which may or may not be an evil-possessed book depending on who you ask, or what mod you play. I weigh it in my hands for a bit. Well, at least we'll have something to talk about with Yuri next time. If he so chooses. Even though this is the first time I've picked it up since, it has a familiar weight to it. And not because I read it in another universe. Almost like this book should have some special value to me. Like, yeah, it was because this is the book that brought you and the other woman I love together. But that kind of thinking is strange. This weird feeling still hasn't gone away either. Seeing it all before. I guess I can try to write about that. Now, just to pick some words that go along with it. Are you gonna give me my word bank now? Oh my god, really? Well. Okay, well, I have no idea at this point. So... I guess I'll go ahead and meet you back here when I'm done. because I have no idea how this is gonna go anymore.